This is from the national capital, where the AQI level, the air quality index, has breached 1,000 mark in several locations. So while clearly the national capital is struggling with the pollution menace, the top court has pulled up the Aam Aadmi Party government. In fact, Justice Oka, who says, and I quote, "We want to know what action government has taken. You will not go below stage 3 without our permission now, even if the AQI goes below 450 stage, and that stringent measures should continue in light of the deteriorating level of the air quality index." So that's the order that's been proposed by the top court, saying, rather pulling up the Aam Aadmi Party government and saying that the Aam Aadmi Party government will not go below stage 3 without our permission, even if the AQI goes below 450 mark. Before we get you more updates from the top court, listen in to what Delhi's Environment Minister had to say a short while ago.
ये लोगों को आज जो प्रदूषण की मार झेलनी पड़ रही है वो दिल्ली वालों की वजह से कम और हमारे पड़ोसी भाजपा की सरकारों की वजह से ज्यादा झेलनी पड़ रही है। दिल्ली के अंदर आप सब जानते हैं कि सीएनजी की बस चलती है, 2000 इलेक्ट्रिक की बसें, सारा पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट सीएनजी और इलेक्ट्रिक पर है। भारतीय जनता पार्टी जो चारों तरफ से षड्यंत्र करके ये पोल्यूशन बढ़ाने की कोशिश कर रही है, उसे हम नाकाम करेंगे।
And let's go across to Piyush, who's getting us the courtroom updates. Piyush, it's the Aam Aadmi Party that's now been reprimanded by the top court. Take us to all that's happening in the top court. We understand the top court says that even if the AQI goes below the 450 level, stage 3 measures shall continue in the national capital.
So it is important to note over here, Samisha, that the Graded Response Action Plan Stage 4 has been now implemented in National Capital Region, taking into consideration that the air quality levels in this entire region has reached the hazardous levels and have breached the 450 micrograms per cubic meter mark, which is extremely severe and that can definitely affect the health of not only old but also the young. Now, there are two important aspects that needs to be taken into consideration of this stage 4 levels, which means that in order to make sure that most of the people do not venture outside, the people who are working in offices have been asked to work from home if it is necessary. It has also been suggested that all the students, barring students studying in class 10th and class 12th, would now have to take online classes, and the trucks have also been barred of moving to Delhi. So now the Supreme Court has said that until and unless it is not, even if the air quality improves, taking into consideration that how severe and how unhealthy the entire air of the National Capital Region is, till the time the permission has not been sought from the Supreme Court, the stage 4 levels is not going to be waived off. So you can understand that the initial direction that have been issued by Supreme Court does suggest that the air quality levels in Delhi is injurious to health. And yes, now not only the government machinery, but even the Supreme Court is taking cognizance of this health emergency that is prevalent in the National Capital Region. Back in the studio.
Follow-up question, Piyush. Top court has questioned the Delhi government as to why was GRAP not implemented earlier. Any response? Take us to the kind of arguments being made by the Delhi government as to why it failed to control pollution level in the national capital, as a result of which we are now seeing AQI breaching even the 1,000 mark. It was Atishi who was briefing the media. Let's go across to Piyush again. Piyush, Atishi has clearly blamed neighbouring states for stubble burning, as a result of which the Aam Aadmi Party says that it has not been able to control the air pollution level in the national capital. Talk to us once again about how the Aam Aadmi Party government could have done better in terms of alleviating the problems of people in the national capital.
Yes, Amisha, taking into consideration of how acrimonious the Delhi politics really is, you can expect no better than only blame game being seen from both the sides, in which there is just no accountability which is being sought. Having said that, yes, there could have been some proactiveness that should have been shown by the government, where they could have made sure that implementation of the graded response action plan could have been put in much earlier. There could have been much more restriction that could have been placed earlier. And yes, rather than putting the blame game, all these measures which we are seeing right now could have been implemented earlier. Having said that, there is just no denying the fact that there are several factors which are now to be blamed as far as this health emergency which is prevalent in National Capital Region is concerned. First is the burning of remnants across the states of Punjab, Haryana and several other states, which is still not being controlled, and this has been also taken strict cognizance of by the Supreme Court. Second is the low quality fuel, the diesel vehicles that are moving in large numbers in the Delhi National Capital Region. This also now needs to be prevented. These vehicles also now need to be prevented of moving on city roads. The third is the large number of industrial units that are operating in Delhi National Capital Region, which are not using right substances, and this is also resulting in air quality. Stay tuned to the Development Media Network as we bring you minute-to-minute update of this worsening air quality.